That's good one, sir.
Yep, and we live. We back. Yeah, I told y'all that was quick, right? I thought I was joking. I wasn't joking. I told you I'd be back with another one. But we ain't just coming back with another one. Y'all used to seeing females. But you know, I like to celebrate the gods, the king. Because it's very rare that we get them on these lives, on these videos. You know? So, my brother,
Yes.
share a little bit about yourself.
Okay, well, my name is James.
Let me put this on you because you're very soft spoken. You're definitely suave.
Right.
There you go.
All right, cool. So, my name is James. Hello, everybody. Photographer by trade,
Mhm.
artist at heart, also entrepreneur, do a bit of trading.
Oh, you know what you gotta do, right?
What's that?
You know you gotta send a shot. You gotta tell the people like your business. You can't be just an entrepreneur here and don't share your life. Like you gotta share your life with us. You gotta tell us like where to find you.
Definitely. If you're on Instagram, definitely you can find me at Ketant. That's KETANT, two underscores. Facebook, James Ketant, same last name. You can catch me on Twitter, KETANT. Yeah, you can find me on all those social media outlets.
So tell me, what made you want to do this session? You know, I always like to make the ask like to ask the men. What made you want to do this session?
Well, I definitely feel like there's some type of blockages, in my life somewhere. I definitely want to reach into that, tap into that, heal it, and be able to move forward, and reach my full potential, tap into my higher self,
Hmm.
and, just live the life that I was meant to live.
I like that. You know, like the reason why I say that, and I don't ask it is because, like I said, I made a statement last night about broken relationships and how women want us to be successful and they want us to be rich. They want us to have that money.
Already.
And then they want us to have that money already without having to go into the energy of being spiritual. You know, they rather them go with being spiritual.
Right.
And then when they break up because they're unequally yoked, if you want to use that term,
Mhm.
because they're raising their vibrations, and they want a man to go out in the earth
Right.
and go in the fields and without saying, "Honey bun, let's do that together and
Right.
let's raise our vibrations together."
Almost like they want us to already be healed.
They want us to already be healed.
Yeah.
They want us to already be rich. They want us to already be established so they can come in and be
Sounds
like,
about
be
right.
comfortable.
This sounds about right.
Sounds about right. Now they hate to say it, but that is truth. You can afford to say that's not true. The
It may
majority
not
of
be all the way
females,
to your
not
majority.
all the
Yeah,
females, but the
no,
majority of females,
definitely.
y'all are very rare on this side. But the majority of the females in this world, they want a man already successful. They want a man that's actually stable enough to keep them, and they want a man that's literally, that's they want to say healed, but they're not necessarily healed.
Yeah, that should be it.
You know, yeah. So the majority of females, we won't say most women, we say the majority of them. Y'all are a very small fraction of females. All right, and to be honest with you, it's sort of, and most women are really focused. This is why more women are in church
Mm. Mm.
because you want that man to make that money, but you going out to be more spiritual.
Right.
You going out there to raise your vibrations.
Yeah.
And then when y'all divorce and he's out there cheating and you right there, and you try to figure out why, because your vibrations. You're raising your vibrations, and he isn't. And you wonder why he's uncomfortable with you.
You disconnect.
There's a disconnect. The disconnect is you're raising your vibrations and he isn't. And yet you wonder why he's drifting away, or you're feeling uncomfortable about him, because you're not raising up together.
You say it takes two to make a thing go right.
That's what I say. You know, and well, Nubi and Nico, we got to point out. And thank you guys. We just saying what it is. It just is what it is. We raise the vibrations together. Once you can find a person who you can mentally talk to, you be like, you know what, this is something that, let's do this together. Even if that person is not there at that point, if they're willing to say, you know what, she talks a bunch of craziness, but I'll just listen to what she got to say. It sounds like a little bit of sense, and then you got to present that to him first. I know with some men will be like very distant because they want society has already made men to be into just money.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to pay these bills. You got these children that you got to take care of. And if this man don't take care of these children, then he gonna get locked up for child support.
Soon. Yeah.
I mean, he should take care of his responsibilities
anyway.
Either which way. But I'm saying that the system in society literally have you like that anyway.
Yeah.
So
they kind of put you in the spot where you're just a provider, and you're just solely focused on providing,
but as opposed to love and affection,
right, or healing, or whatever else that may need to come with that. We're not like robotic. You feel me? Where it's just you just work, provide, make sure everyone, which is customary. As a man, you got to make sure that your family is good for sure. But there's also an emotional side to you. There's also a spiritual side to you that may need healing from something. And it's not just all just work.
I agree. I'm gonna tell you this. I like to speak my truth so y'all understand. I don't like to. I like to be real frank. I got a whole listen for me personally. Before we get into your session, I have a situation with an ex-wife, and the courts would rather focus on the money aspect of the relationship of the child and the father. Like, literally, no, I'm serious. So, little battle here or there, and they put down, I'm in court paying child support. Not once did the judge say it's mandatory. See, in the United States, in the Bahamas, never once said it's mandatory that this woman, you better make sure that this man, once he presents himself to spend time with his child, that you make sure that happens. Or you will go, or you will end up just like him, knocked up because you're literally psychologically damaging this child by keeping that child away from his father.
They don't even care about that.
They don't care about that.
They don't care about that.
But that's a conversation you can't have. It's a very rough situation. And it's to protect the children too when it comes to child support. And I believe that it should be happening that, because there are some fathers who don't really care if their child eat, sleep, live, breathe, or any of that stuff. You understand? So there is a protection for the children. But we should also make sure that there's a balance between psychological and financial.
Everything is about balance. Everything.
Understand? So that's what I'm saying. So we're going to get into it. And I'm glad that you actually took the time to say you would do something like this.
Yeah, for sure.
And I celebrate you.
Yeah, definitely.
Celebrate you, man. So I want you to lay down. We're going to get straight into it.
Right.
And I want you to, man, nice and relaxed. It's a little closer. All right. They don't see you. They don't see you. I want you to focus on this spot. Oh, but y'all don't know. I know y'all was asking the question. I was like, what Daphne's astrological placements was. She is a Sagittarius rising, Moon in Gemini, and Sun in Virgo, right? That's a Sagittarius rising, Moon in Gemini, Sun in Virgo. That's her rising sign. And He is a Leo rising, Moon in Aquarius. And what's your sun sign?
Sun sign is Aquarius.
Your sun sign Aquarius.
Moon is in Aries.
Right, and his moon is in Aries, basically. For those astrology buffs, we get to talk about that. Give me your hands. Focus right here. Take a deep breath as you breathe in. Focus on a smaller line in my hand. Staring at it as if you're staring, trying to burn a hole in my hand with your eyes. That's it. And as you stare very, very intensely on that hand, as the hand comes towards your forehead slowly, the focus in your eyes will start to change as your eyes get heavier, heavier, sleep all the way down, drifting, floating, drifting. Each and every time I suggest the word sleep, you allow yourself to go quickly, calmly, and deeply into that state of relaxation, or even deeper. Any sound that you hear other than my voice will only help you focus on my voice from this point on. I'm going to count from 5 to 0 again. And when I reach 0, I'm going to say the words wide awake. When I say the words sleep again, you allow yourself this time to go a million times deeper, more relaxed, which you already know. A million times deeper, more relaxed, which you already know. I'm going to start the process of counting now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. Eyes wide awake. Focus right there. And sleep all the way down. A million times deeper, more relaxed. A million times deeper. Each and every time I suggest the word sleep, you can allow yourself to take permission to go quickly, calmly, deep into a state of relaxation, or even deeper. Any sound you hear other than my voice will only help you focus on my voice from this point on. I'm going to count from 5 to 0 again. When I reach 0, I'm going to say the words wide awake. When I say the words sleep again, you can allow yourself to go a billion times deeper this time. A billion times deeper. So start to count now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And eyes wide awake. Take a deep breath in, exhaling, and sleep all the way down. A billion times deeper. More relaxed. Far away now. I'm going to count from 5 to 0 this time. When I reach 0, you can visualize yourself, sense, feel, believe, know that you're in a beautiful place. Doesn't matter where this place is. All that matters is that you're going to be there. 0. You will be there in your mind's eye. 5. 4. 3. When I reach 0, you'll be in that beautiful place. Wherever that place is, in your mind's eye. You're going to be there in your mind's eye. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. And now. When you are there at that beautiful place, wherever that place is for you, let me know that you're there by saying the word yes.
Yes.
I want you to describe that place for me so I can also be there in my mind's eye.
Sunny.
Repeat that for me.
Sunny.
It's sunny, yeah.
There's palm trees.
Mm-hmm.
There's water. There's lounge chairs.
You're at a beach, correct?
Yeah. Beaches in the backyard.
Now, I want you to find yourself feeling the soft beat of the sun on your skin and the beautiful sounds of this beach. The sound of the soft wave splashing along the shoreline. Now, imagine and visualize yourself putting your feet ankle high in the water. When you've done that, let me know by saying the word yes.
Yes.
Know fully well that your feet is in the sea of of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. The sea of the collective unconscious. When I touch your feet, the energy of that water, the feeling, is going to flow through you, giving you this feeling of being connected to the universe itself. All information, past, present, and future, will be at the tip of your fingers when I touch your feet now. And as that feeling flows through your body, going all the way up, and as it flows through your body, it removes all of those negative feelings and replacing it with a refreshed, renewed sense of spirit. Allow it to flow up. And when that feeling has engulfed your whole body, let me know by saying the word yes.
Yes.
Awesome. Now the past, present, and the future are all accessible to you. Now I want you to walk onto the shoreline. And as you're there on the shoreline, when I snap my fingers, an ambient ball of light will descend down from the sky, flowing and descending down as it started to come from five down to zero, four, three, two, one, zero. Now, as the light goes down your body, illuminating your body with this beautiful glow, this glow of an angel, going down your body. And when that light has engulfed your whole body, let me know that that has happened by saying the word yes.
Yes.
Now that you're protected from all negative energies and entities, we shall proceed further. On the right hand side of this beach, there's a door, studded without walls. Now, Upon discovering it, allow yourself to walk over to that door. And know fully well that this door is this door that leads to the hallway of lifetimes you've lived prior to this moment. And when you're at that door, in front of that door, let me know. And say the word yes. Now you're going to walk in that door now. And now that you're in that door, you're going to notice there are doors going all the way down as far as the eyes can see. And these doors are lifetimes you've lived prior to this moment. Past lives that you've lived prior to this moment. I'm going to count from 10 down to 0. You're going to stop at the number 0 to a door. And this door leads to an elevator that leads to a lifetime that is still affecting you to this day. A past life that is still affecting you to this day. As you start to walk now, 10, deeper and deeper into your soul, into your superconsciousness, 9, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, 8, deeper and deeper into your soul, into your superconsciousness, 7, 6, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, 5, deeper and deeper into your soul, into your superconsciousness, 4, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Now that you're at the door on the left, I want you to take a look at the door on the left. I want you to walk in that door. That door leads to an elevator 20 feet away from the last stairs. Walk up those stairs to that elevator. And when you're in that elevator, the very safe, beautifully lit, empty elevator, let me know by saying the word yes. When you're there at that elevator, let me know by saying the word yes. Now, when I count from 10 down to 0, the elevator door will open. You're going to walk out of that elevator into a different body, a different time, a different era, a different place that your soul has experienced in a past life. A lifetime that you lived prior to this one that is still affecting you to this day. One that is still affecting you to this day. As the elevator goes up, 10, deeper and deeper into your soul, into your superconsciousness, 9, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, 8, deeper and deeper into your soul, into your superconsciousness, 7, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, 6, 5, 4, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, 3, 2, 1, and 0. As the elevator door opens, allow yourself to walk out of that elevator into the lifetime of what we just spoke of. And when you're there, out of that elevator, let me know by saying the words yes. And when I touch it forward, all the answers to the questions I asked are going to automatically pop into your mind as if you always knew them. Because that lifetime and this one are being experienced simultaneously. They will just fly into your mind as if you always knew them. When I touch your forehead. Now I want you to take a look, get a sense, a feel of your body in that lifetime. Take note if you're male or female in that lifetime. The clothing you're wearing. Their hands, the color of your skin. And tell me, are you male or female in that lifetime? I want you to describe the clothing you're wearing as a man in that lifetime. Uh-huh. What's what's the color of your suit? Okay. Now you're gonna have an equivalent of a mirror to be able to look at your facial features, your eye color, hair texture, and hair color. Now, hold that mirror up to your face and tell me, what's the color of your skin in that lifetime? You're lighter than what you are in this lifetime, correct? And your hair texture? Okay. Is it safe to say that you look different than what you look in this lifetime?
Yes.
Awesome. Your body size. What's your body size in that lifetime? Okay. Now, as I touch your forehead, all the answers to the questions I asked are going to automatically come. As if you always knew them. You're going to say them as they pour through your subconscious mind from your superconscious mind. Now, and tell me, what's your name in that lifetime? Tom, correct? Tommy? How old are you, Tommy? 29? You're also going to know exactly where you live in that lifetime, Tommy. You live in Miami. And you're also going to know exactly the year and the year that you live in that point in time in lifetime, Tommy. Repeat that for me. All right, Tommy. In 1979. Is a reason why your soul went back to that very moment in time before James was born. And we're going to see exactly what happened to Tommy at that point in time. Tommy, I'm going to forward you to your home in that lifetime first. You're going to take a look at how your home looked at that point in time now. And describe your home to me, please.
It's a big home. It's a big home. Spacious. It's a lot of windows.
Tommy, are you married, single, divorced, in a relationship? What are you? You're going to know now. You're single. Tommy, you have a big house. Please tell me exactly what it is that you do for a living. You're in real estate. Well, we're going to check it out and see exactly the reason why you went there, Tommy. That lifetime needs healing. That means there's something that happened. You're going to be there at that moment that needs the healing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now, and tell me, Tommy, what's happening? Give it some time. It will happen. It seems as if this is right before it happens, whatever it is. What kind of accident? Tommy, I want to ask you a question. Before that accident, did you have any children? No? And you're not married either, right, Tommy? I want you to tell me exactly how you felt at that point in time, knowing fully well that you didn't have any of those now. How did it make you feel? Do you have a sense of regret? We're gonna repair that at that point in time, and we're gonna go back to when you were younger, Tommy. But I want you to repeat after me. Any feelings of regret or disappointment within myself, I release into the universe. It has no more effect on me. I've learned my lesson. I'm ready to move on from that one. You're also going to repeat after me. I release all feeling of loneliness, of not being loved, of not finding love, of not feeling worthy of love into the universe. I fill it with self love. I accept myself fully and wholeheartedly. Anyone that comes into my life have no choice but to love me unconditionally. And so it is. When I touch your heart, you can embed that into your soul, into your superconscious mind. Now, Tommy, we're going to go to that accident. And we're going to take a look and see if you've left that lifetime at that point in time. What happened to you in that accident, Tommy? Did you die? Repeat that for me. Who was in the accident with you? Who was in the passenger seat? Did that person die? What'd you feel from that? And tell me, what happened? You say you were in the passenger seat? Tommy, what happened? How'd you get in an accident? Were you drinking? Oh my gosh. And what did that do to you? We're going to remove that trauma from driving and the thought of being in accidents from your soul. I want you to repeat after me. I release all feelings of death when it comes to driving or maneuvering on the streets. I release that fear into the universe. That no longer follows me. I know now that I'm guided and protected, and I will travel very safely, effectively, efficiently, without fear. And so it is. When I touch your heart, you can embed that into your soul to remove that fear, that thought that's deep down in your superconscious mind. Now, we're gonna try to figure out what happened to Tommy when he was younger. The reason why, he stayed single and he necessarily didn't really find a person that he'd want to be with. If he did, we're gonna see exactly what transition, what happened, why Tommy was single until the age of 29. You're going to be there when you were younger, Tommy, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now. And how old are you now, Tommy? I want you're going to be in your home in that lifetime, Tommy. Now. And tell me, Tommy, who do you live with in that lifetime at that point in time, at the age of 10? Both of them, correct? I want you to take a look in the eyes of the souls that are your mom and dad in that lifetime and see if you recognize any of them in this lifetime now. Okay. And we're going to see exactly what happened at the age of 10, Tommy. Something that caused you to be that way. The reason why your soul went back there is you're going to see what the reason was. That event that took place in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 now. And tell me what's happening. Repeat that. You're riding a bike. Uh-huh. And what happened? How many of them? Look at them. How much of them are they? Are they older than you? Or what do they do? How does that make you feel? What do you do? Is this the first time in our lifetime that you're experiencing being bullied? What else transpired, Tommy? They took it from you. How did that make you feel? What did you want to do? Did you fight? Did you fight them, Tommy? You did not. What stopped you from doing it? We're going to heal that wound, Tommy. I don't want you to repeat after me. In this lifetime as James, I am fearless. I release all fears
release all fear
of being taken advantage of.
being taken advantage of.
Not everyone in my lifetime
Not everyone in my lifetime
is trying to take advantage of me.
is trying to take advantage of me.
I release that thought into the universe.
Release that thought into the universe.
I release that feeling of not trusting people.
Release the fear of not trusting.
The feeling deep down in the inside of wanting and needing revenge.
The feeling deep inside of revenge.
I know that I set myself up to experience that in my lifetime.
I know I set myself up to experience that in this lifetime
For the purpose of growth.
for the purpose of growth.
And those emotions no longer follow me.
And those emotions no longer follow me.
And so it is.
And so it is.
So now we're going to forward to your death in that lifetime, Tommy. You're going to be there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And now. And tell me, how do you die, Tommy?
Got shot.
You were young, were you?
It's in the 30s.
How old are you?
35.
Take us back to the place where you got shot. You're going to be there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now. And tell me, who's the person that shooting you?
In the chest.
You get shot in your chest.
Yes.
Can you see the person that shot you?
The face isn't clear.
It's okay. Their face isn't clear because they're probably still living in this lifetime at this point in time. Now, how do you feel after dying like that?
Feel unfulfilled.
I want you to repeat after me. We're going to heal everyone. I release the feeling
Release the feeling
of an unfulfilled lifetime.
of an unfulfilled lifetime.
Death was only a transition.
Death was only a transition.
That moment of death in that lifetime
The moment of death in that lifetime
was so that my consciousness could be regained with my split consciousness as James
was so my consciousness
can be regained
can be regained
as a split consciousness
as a split consciousness.
I am as James.
I am as James.
I release all emotions tied to that event.
I release all emotions tied to that event.
And so it is.
And so it is.
Now we're going to fall to the point where you go into spirit world, going higher and higher into spirit world. Following the light that all souls make when they're going into spirit world. Higher and higher, higher and higher. Following that light, and when you're there in spirit world, let me know you've reached and arrived by saying the word just. Who's there to greet you in spirit world when you reach there? Repeat that for me. Ah, part of our consciousness is there with you, huh? Ask her how many lifetimes has she spent with you on earth? 5? How about I tell you, out of those 5, how many of those were you actually lovers? Okay. In a few moments, spirit world me will be there with you. But have a higher self, which you're speaking to now, to give you something and tell you something that she needs to know at this point in time. For you, for her higher self to tell her lower self so that she can listen. And what is the message that our higher self have for her lower self? I want you to ask spirit world me, how many lifetimes have I spent in connection with you? And have him to tell you exactly what he was to you in the most recent lifetime. I was your cousin? Repeat that for me. What was I to you in the most recent lifetime? I was your brother, correct? Now, have him to guide you before spirit world, before the council. And when you're there before the council, let me know by saying the word yes. How many beings are there for the council for you? How many beings are there? How many souls are there for you, for your council? And have them to tell you exactly if you've met your purpose in that lifetime as Tommy. Repeat that. Have them to tell you exactly why You didn't meet that purpose. You didn't do enough? Or you didn't evolve? I have them to give you some encouraging words in this lifetime. That's James. Or what did it say out loud? Okay. Now we're going to leave their presence, and as we leave their presence, your record's going to fall down before you. And it's going to fall and turn to your pages as James. As it turns, you're going to take a look. You're going to see your date of birth, your name, a picture of how you are at this very moment in time. Underneath that, you're going to see total amount of lifetimes lived on Earth. How many lifetimes have you lived on Earth? Take a look at the number of exactly in the 5,000s have you lived. 5,000 how much exactly? 5,252. Out of 5,252, how many of those did you actually get right? 311. You got some work to do, don't you? Out of those 5,252, how many of those were you masculine or male? 4,000. Take a look. Take a look at how many lifetimes you've lived with your daughter. 215. 250. Okay. Take a look at how many lifetimes you lived with your father. And take a look at how many lifetimes you lived with your mother. 45. So you've lived more lifetimes with your father than your mother, correct? Now I want you to scroll down and you're going to take a look at total amount of spiritual gifts you've chosen to use in this lifetime. 80, correct? Out of those 80, how many of those are you using and have developed? How many spiritual gifts, first off, how many spiritual gifts you've chosen to use in this lifetime? Okay. And out of those, how many of those are you using and have developed? 5. And out of the ones that you came in this lifetime, how many of those am I here to help you amplify, awaken, and activate? Now, you're going to scroll down and take a look at how many children you've chosen to have in this lifetime. 10. Gee, you was, my brother, you a breather. How many boys, how many girls? Damn. You gonna be popping them like Pringles. Take a look at if you've chosen to be married in this lifetime. Again, do you? Take a look at if you have chosen to be married again in this lifetime. Mm, awesome. Now, scroll down and take a look at your challenges you set for yourself to overcome. And what are those challenges? Repeat that for me. Managing your money. What else? Is there anything else? What else? Managing your time. Is that it there? Or is there something else?
I feel like there's something else. It's not coming to me.
Okay. You're going to scroll down and take a look at your earthly purpose. What did you come here to accomplish in this lifetime?
Can you be one of the people?
Repeat that for me.
I came to be one of the people.
And take a look at exactly how you are to move them. You're going to see that now. As if you're watching a movie screen, a movie trailer of how you are to do that. And I want you to keep that mental picture in your head. As you now know what you're here to do, I'm going to give you a glimpse of your future. Between now and the next 20 years, focusing on your purpose. Now, Now, the movie trailer will start playing now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fulfill my contract that my soul and yours have made before we came here. One that helps to have you to fulfill your purpose. Is awakening those gifts. I'm going to speak to your body, to every cell, every atom, every fiber tissue, every strand of DNA, every blood vessel, to your subconscious mind, removing all negative thoughts, feelings, and emotions, to be open canvas for your superconscious mind to inject your gifts into your subconscious mind, bringing together mind, body, and soul, to bring into the physical those gifts, to be used in connections to the soul that you have made contracts to use those gifts on and with, being a vessel for those gifts, intertwining mind, body, and soul in those gifts to be used for the betterment of good souls. When I touch your forehead, those gifts will be amplified, activated, and awakened. Your life will not be the same from this point on. As you already know, that you are a Messiah seed. The purpose is a little more greater than you always thought. And touch your forehead. That would be a reality. Now, I'm going to count from 10 under 0. You ask me, wide awake, feeling fresh, energized. You slept for 8 hours. And as if you've been massaged by 1,000 hands. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and eyes wide awake. Welcome, my brother. How you feeling? Huh?
You never see the hours. I use the restroom. Damn. Wow. Can I run to the restroom? Can I run to the restroom?
Go ahead. Go ahead, you can go to the restroom. Feel you receive violence? Yeah, he had to go and use the bathroom. I gotta excuse my friend. He got a lot of that water. What y'all be talking about? Y'all be having all kind of random conversations. I be trying to follow the conversation. I be like, nah, I can't do it. Y'all be talking about every single thing underneath the sun. Listen, I can't follow your conversation. I'd be like, I just can't. Oh, you mean how my boy get popping them chilling like Pringles? You mean them 10 kids?
Wow.
Yo, come have a seat.
10 kids?
Come have a seat.
Who got 10 kids?
Sit down.
No.
Sit down.
Get out of here.
You don't remember any of that you just said just now, huh?
No. She said, still my 10 kids.
You don't remember any of that, huh?
Not really. People are laughing.
You don't remember any of those things you said just now, did you?
Not really. It seemed kind of foggy.
You don't remember saying that you're gonna have 10 kids? That you're supposed to have 10 kids? You've chosen to have 10 kids when you came here.
Did I really say I want to have 10 kids?
You didn't say want.
I said I have.
No. When we asked how many children you've chosen to have before you came into this lifetime, and you've chosen. Can you let that person in, please? You could use my red shoes. Let them in. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So yeah. Yeah. Well, you know what's the good part about it? We got this video. We got this video that you can replay and watch, and you can be able to know what you said.
Right. Definitely.
So what y'all don't know is there are people who go in what we call a somnambulistic state. And the somnambulistic state is when they go very, very deep, when they don't remember every single thing. Sometimes people go there inadvertently. I don't try to carry them there directly into that very, very deep, deep state. Sometimes people go there. James, is a conduit of that, of being able to go very deep. All right? So some of the things came directly from his superconscious mind that he will have to think about it twice and be like, yeah, I probably did say that. Yes. All right? Yes. So, yeah, check it. You came here to, your soul also said that you came here to uplift the people in some way, form, or fashion. You came here to move the people.
I feel that resonates with me a lot. Definitely.
You also found out how much lifetimes you live with your daughter and your girlfriend. Yeah. And you lived 100 with me. You was my brother. I was your brother in the most recent one. Yeah.
That's what's up. I knew you felt familiar when from the time I first came in, like you felt familiar to me. You know, I didn't say nothing about it. You know, I just kind of let it sit with me.
Right. You was like, yeah, I sort of noticed to it, and I felt very comfortable.
Yeah. And it showed, like when we were all talking, it was very comfortable, very, very organic, you know.
She said, 10 kids, we all heard you. Say chop, chop, chop. You got a quota to me, James.
Oh gosh.
You know, and then it showed, you also check out how much gifts you got and how much you're using. Came in 40. And you're only using 5. Well, you're only using 3.
You got a lot of work to do.
Right. When you read this over, and when you watch it over, it's gonna make a whole lot more sense to you.
Definitely.
But thank you for sharing it with us.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for this experience.
It sort of makes you feel a little bit more lighter. That's why you had to go use the bathroom.
You know what's crazy? Like the whole time I'm laying down, like I was fine, but when I got up, it's like
a big rush.
Yeah. Like I had to go.
Oh, your bowels. You thought about all that, you was like 10 kids.
That's crazy.
Woo! But it is what it is. And like I said, thanks again. I really celebrate when
You're welcome. Well, thank you for sharing. You're welcome.
Yeah, I always like to celebrate when God's kings come on my live and share their journey, soul's journey, and what have you. Guess what? When all of y'all will be behaving naughty, speaking to y'all, as y'all laying in my chair, I want you to know, I got you. You hear me? Be naughty. I got you. All right. Yeah, it's all love. It's all love. Until you lay in my chair. That's all I gotta say.
Then the real you is coming out.
All right, guys. Y'all be safe. Thanks again, man, bro.
Yeah,
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Definitely.
You know, yeah, and thank y'all for being here. All right. Appreciate y'all. You know, you could have been anywhere. You say, I'm quitting my job for your next tour. I can't keep missing life. Y'all something else. Y'all something else. So, yeah, make sure to do your clans and what have you. Yeah. So y'all know. Y'all ain't feel nothing yet till you in my presence. You feel it through this camera.
Definitely.
You feel it through my energy. But you're gonna feel it when you're right there in front of me. I believe me on that. All right, guys, y'all be safe. Could have been anywhere, but you choose to be here with me, with us, me and King James. We appreciate you. I appreciate you. Until you see another one, y'all be safe. You trying to make logic out of it?